All right, welcome back to Freidrich TV. This is technically a music podcast, which is good because if it were a philosophy podcast, I'd have to pretend to be responsible. I want to start by saying something very simple. Charles Sanders Peirce said that ethics is a subset of aesthetics, which means whether you like it or not, music is doing moral work on you. You didn't vote for it. It just happened. And of course, Friedrich Nietzsche said, without music, life would be a mistake, which I take personally because I've made plenty of mistakes with music, so imagine the alternative. So today, we're staying in that lane. Music, desire, noise, too much enjoyment. And joining me is a man who speaks like his thoughts are arriving 5 seconds late, but somehow earlier than everyone else's, Professor Slavoj Žižek.
Yes, thank you. But already here I must interrupt, because you see, when Nietzsche says this thing about music, it is not some romantic nonsense. It is much more brutal.
Before you go further, I just want to flag for the audience, if you think the audio is glitching, it's not. That's just how Slovenian theory downloads.
Yes, this is always the problem. My accent. I get comments like that. It sounds like I am constantly apologizing to language itself. Others say it's cute. But let me say this, music is not simply pleasure. This is the misunderstanding. Music is organized trauma.
Right, which is why people say, I just listen to music to relax, and then choose songs that feel like unresolved childhood arguments.
Exactly, and this is where Wagner enters, because Wagner is obscene in the precise philosophical sense. He does not give you pleasure, he forces enjoyment.
I'm glad you said that because I always tell people I like Wagner and they assume I'm very cultured, when really it's because Wagner is the most pop classical composer. Huge motifs, merch-level themes, basically Marvel but with incest, and Siegfried's Funeral March, that track slaps.
Yes, this is correct. Wagner invents cinematic music before cinema exists. You do not listen to Wagner, you experience it.
That's the eroticism part, because Bataille says eroticism is about losing boundaries, and Wagner is like, you thought you were an individual? No, you're brass now.
Yes, Bataille is crucial here. Eroticism is not about sex, it is about the collapse of the self, and Wagner stages this musically. This is why people say Wagner is dangerous, not politically, but libidinally.
Right. People always rush to the worst interpretation first, like, oh, Wagner, anti-Semitism. Which, yes, historically, but musically, what's dangerous is that he works. He bypasses your intellect and goes straight for your nervous system like a repo man.
Exactly, and compare this to Franz Schubert. Schubert is not obscene, Schubert is devastating. That first movement of the G major sonata, you can listen to it forever because it never fully arrives.
That's restraint, that's edging, philosophically speaking.
Yes! You see, this is why pop music today often fails. It resolves too quickly. It gives the chorus immediately. There is no delay of satisfaction.
Which is why Wagner still feels modern. He refuses to finish on time, and honestly, that reminds me of college.
Yes, this is very dangerous territory.
No, I'm not telling the stories yet, but you know the kind. I remember me and my friend were obsessed. He was like, yo, run back that entry of the gods into Valhalla. Something like that. College is where you first realize that enjoyment can hurt, which is Lacan, which is you.
Yes, Lacan would say, the problem is not that we do not enjoy enough, it is that we enjoy too much, incorrectly.
That's modernity in a nutshell. Too much access, too little patience. So, yeah, this was a music podcast. This was a philosophy podcast. This was neither. Thank you, Professor Žižek, for surviving the bandwidth.
Thank you, but remember, if the music makes sense immediately, something is wrong.
Exactly. This has been Freidrich TV. Thank you for your cooperation.